Hi, Alissa.
Hey, Katy.
Welcome to episode 316.
The database.
Something database.
Something database.
We're talking about database today.
But one of the main things we want to point out is that it's always evolving.
Ah, yes. We don't want you to... Don't hang up now.
Yeah, don't log off.
Don't... If you're like, oh, I got a database, I'm out.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need this.
I don't need this.
Yeah.
I think we're having a little bit of a mindset struggle out there. People think, oh, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I already get my leads from my broker online or at open houses or where I door knock, I cold call. I don't care how you get them, but you're just like, oh, I have an inflow of business and I don't care about a database. That sounds like work that I don't want to do.
I don't know if many people feel that way.
I think you would be shocked.
Like they feel a false sense of security because they're paying or have a source of some sort of lead.
Yeah,
so
I
they're
bet
like, because I have this, I don't need my database.
Correct. Whereas our thought is your database is the answer to not having to do those things anymore.
Right.
If you keep it up and grow it to the point where it is serving your business.
Correct.
I mean, if I was paying for online leads, and I did way back in the day, and I didn't then include those people in my database, especially after we worked together.
Yeah.
And then continue to keep up with them where they send me referrals, I would still be having to pay for leads.
Yes.
I mean, like, the business has to come from somewhere.
The goal is to outgrow paying for leads,
expensive marketing of any kind.
Yeah. I like to share that story because I was actually the best compliment I ever received was from my CPA.
Oh. He's like, why aren't you spending any money?
He's like, of all the agents whose taxes I do, you make the most money and you have the least amount of expenses. And I was like, thank you.
He was like,
no, not good because you owe a lot of money in taxes.
And you're like, well, I mean.
Fine. That just means I had a good year.
Right.
So it is what it is.
So, right. I just want everyone to try and cross that mental bridge with me from, I already know where my business comes from. I don't want to waste time on this database thing.
Yeah.
Or I'm uncomfortable for whatever reason.
Yeah.
People seem to think database is the salesiest thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. Like it's people I know. I have to tell them what I do for a living.
Right. I believe it is just that we're scared because it's people that we know and we don't want to be judged by people that we know.
Or rejected.
Judged or rejected by an online lead?
I told them I was an agent and they didn't use me.
They still didn't use me. You're right. So much harder rejection.
It is hard. But the gains are so much better.
Right. Because it snowballs. It grows. It's like compound interest.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just add these few people in every year. And then every year, those few people know people. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have all of this business that just comes straight to me.
Hey Siri, remind me in an hour to sign up for Build Your Own Business.
Do you think that's going to work?
I mean, I'm definitely going to join.
Okay, good news. You can grab BYOB now, even if Siri doesn't remind you, and be part of the live classes in September.
I'm excited to live teach on my favorite topic, working repeat and referral business.
And I'm excited to be live with our friends twice a week for a whole month.
This will be our most hands-on teaching of this course ever, and we are going to make sure you are building your business for the rest of 2025 and into 2026.
Head over to hustlehumblypodcast.com/BYOB or click the link in the show notes to grab it.
So we did that episode a long time ago on does time blocking work?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I think we both concluded in the real estate industry, if you are actually working and have business, time blocking is very difficult.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to get under contract, when your buyer is going to need to look at houses, when your home inspections are going to be, when they want you to come for a listing appointment.
Right.
It is very hard to say every single Monday from this time to this time. Like, yeah, there are people that do it successfully, and it's usually before 7 a.m. like those agents who are like, I get up at 4 a.m.
I don't want to.
I don't want to do that either.
I don't want to do that.
But I did have a thought I wanted to say that I'm not perfect either with every day. I'm certainly not in there every day.
Right.
Right? But I would say at a minimum, what I do for maintenance with my database, here are my tips.
Okay.
Number one, Now that I have transferred it to an actual Google sheet, so
Mhm.
it's on the internet.
Oh, I love that we stopped using Excel.
I know. It's been a transition.
Wow.
But I did add it to my pop-up browser.
Okay.
So when I open my internet provider, it
Uh-huh.
automatically opens a tab
Genius.
that has my database
You're
on
like,
it.
this is what I need to look at.
Yeah, it's right next to my Trello tab. So it's like I need, and I think that having my Trello, which is my actual business,
Mhm.
and then my database, which is all the people I hope to be my business
Yep.
or have been my business, those two tabs always being front of mind just keep me aware.
Mhm.
Now, as far as like really digging into it, at a minimum, at least every single closing. So every closing that I have, I go in there, I add the people.
Mhm.
I think to myself, was there anybody else in this transaction I need to add here? Did the dad come to the home inspection? Do I need to add him in here, write him a letter? Did the boss come see the house when we were house hunting? Like, who did I meet
Yeah.
that I could beef up this database?
Right.
So if you're doing it every single closing,
Right.
it does tend to be easier. Now, there has been, I started in 2011 in real estate. There has been a year or two where I slacked during the
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
And then when I had to get it ready to send out Christmas cards,
Tedious.
it took forever.
Right.
And I was like, and it did. It took hours.
Yeah.
I had to go through and make sure who got divorced, who died, who moved, like what's happening, where. So it's very hard to do a big overhaul, but not impossible.
No, and I would like to say, how many people are on your database?
About 400.
Okay, I do think the number of people on your database that you're actively talking to
Yeah.
and potentially getting, referrals from or business from will decide how long this is going to take.
Yes.
Going through 400 people does take quite a bit of time.
Yes.
Mine is typically around 175 to 200. Okay.
Yeah.
So half the size of yours.
Okay.
My business is also half or less the size of yours. So the more people you have and maintain, the more business you can get. But my point is, I feel like my business has been robust over 20 years.
Sure.
Good enough, right?
Yes.
And I'm only maintaining just under 200 people. I can
Yeah.
sit there and look at every single name within 30 minutes and go, deceased, divorced.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they moved.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they're out of state now. Or it does not take long for me to check them
Sure.
at all. Now, yes, the part where I go find their new address takes a bit of time, but literally looking at them, and then sometimes I'll highlight, okay, well, these are the people I need to fix. And then in the next 30 minutes, I'll fix them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the time isn't that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you go when you let them build up and then fix them all before your cards.
That's what that's happened twice where I had to like
not bad.
scramble. And it has only happened twice because of how awful it was.
You were like, I'm not doing that again.
I don't want to do this. I want to keep up with it.
Okay.
And y'all know I do try to go down the list and go comment on their social media posts. We have whole episodes on this. So if you are...
Yeah, there's a whole section.
Yeah, there's a whole section on our website, hustlehumblypodcast.com/categories. All of our episodes are categorized. So if you are new and looking for something specific, you can go to that tab.
And there's a database section.
Yes, and the database episodes are all there for you. Yeah. We deep dive into how to use it, so I don't want to repeat everything too much, but it's important that you are opening it.
Yeah.
And looking at it. And also, you should be communicating with it more than once a year for a Christmas card.
Agreed.
Whether it's, if you do another mailer or you want to just keep in touch with them on social media, write them a letter, send them a text message or a phone call, whatever. Whatever it is, the point is that a lot of times I hear, well, I already have a database. It's done. I'm like, listen, I've had a database since 2011. It's never done.
Never been done.
It's never done. It's alive. It reminds me of the mother of the sourdough.
It's alive. You have to keep it. You have to keep feeding it.
Yeah.
But you also have to discard. You're right. It's just like the mother of the sourdough.
Just like the sourdough.
You have to discard this old stuff that hasn't been fed.
Yeah.
You have to feed it. You have to use it. If you don't use it, it won't work anymore.
Your bread will not be yummy. your business
Oh my
will
God.
fail.
And the bread, you have to make the money. You know, it's
Yes,
just like,
the
get that bread.
Get the dough.
Get the bread.
That is hilarious.
my
The
God,
breadwinner.
What a great, I love it all so
James
much.
is going to be so proud of us
He's so proud of us.
with this analogy.
So the point is, it's alive.
Yeah.
Number one mindset shift you must make is that it is alive. It can be healthy.
You cannot neglect it.
It can be healthy. It can be unhealthy.
Yeah.
It may need to be
Revived. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And if you don't have one, you basically don't have the foundation of your business.
Correct.
So you don't have that thing that's going to keep your business going, whether or not you buy the billboard.
You're always going to be scrambling for the next thing.
Yeah, you don't want to have to keep spending money to find these clients when you could have just kept. I will say, I have talked to people who pay a lot of money, and I mean a lot, like thousands of dollars for Zillow leads every month. And it works great. Their business is running really well. Granted, they have to do twice as much business to pay for the leads than someone maybe who, but where the problem happens is that then they just keep doing it because they're like, I'm on this hamster wheel and I know it works.
It reminds me, it's like they're so afraid to let it go.
Right. But it's not like cold turkey.
No.
Why couldn't you go back through the last 5 years you've been paying for this stuff, get these people onto your database, start connecting with them over 6 months or a year, and then phase out? Like,
yeah.
I just don't literally understand why someone wouldn't utilize the business they've already done as a way to get new business.
Correct.
It seems so easy.
I have a success story.
Let's hear it.
Of a friend in our market who I adore.
Oh, good.
So she is such a go-getter and such a positive, energetic person. She started off with Zillow leads, and she was very upfront, tells people, like, I paid a lot of money, and she did a lot of business. I would love to see the profit and loss statement.
Yeah.
Like what was your net if you had to do this?
Right.
But she is very intentional. She's like, I paid for this lead. I am going to nurture that relationship forever.
Yeah, good idea.
Like, I'm not just going to pay for it, close them, and on to the next. So she's very intentional about her database and also about communicating with them all. So she started like a separate text group or email group where she added every time she gets like a lead from Zillow that she closed. So now they're a past client.
Okay.
But they really only know you from that transaction. They weren't a referral. So your kids don't go to school together. Like, there's no...
I'm on my edge of my seat.
Listen to what she did. I thought this was so cute. So she hosts at her house a monthly book club.
Okay.
Every month, she emails all of them.
Anyone who closed a sale with her.
Women.
Ladies.
Got it. The wives.
Ladies book club.
So if it was a single guy, he's not on this list.
Sorry.
Okay, you'll be on the database, but you're not invited to book club.
Okay.
But it's grown so much, this email list, that she's like, I have quite the... every month is different. Like, sometimes people show up, sometimes they don't. Like, I don't really require much of an RSVP. I'm just here. I tell them my house is open and what book I'm reading, and that I'm going to be here. And I have light snacks.
Light snacks.
Yeah, and if
There'll
you
be
want
some snacks.
I have a few bottles of wine. If you want something else, you bring what you want,
Okay.
Like, read the book or don't. My house is open from this time.
Uh-huh.
And so all these people
show up.
That
don't know each other.
Oh, I love it. Like, it's just here for the book. We discuss the book. We laugh. We eat. They go home.
Bye.
But it's every month they get this email and they think of her and they're reminded who she is, and the door is always open.
Come on.
You want to come? Come. If you don't, you can't make it this month, don't. She's had people show up that have never responded in like years.
Oh, no way. And then they just pop in.
Yeah, and then they're like, yeah, I thought I'd try it this time. You ask every month, and I never...
How much is the most, do you know? Like how big?
She told me that at one point she's had like up to 30 people.
That's a lot.
So, but sometimes she's had 5.
Right.
You never know like what you're going to get. And then she'll sometimes be interactive and say like, I don't know what to read this month. If you have a suggestion,
tell me.
And then she like gets the list. And
that's really cute.
But I thought, It's so easy. She
Mhm.
wanted to do a book club.
Mhm.
And look at her being so intentional. And as these relationships have grown,
Yeah.
she's tapering down on what she pays.
Okay, good. That was the important end of the story.
And that was her goal, was to be so, and that's I think where a lot of agents go wrong on the hamster wheel, is that they get so stuck. And because the referrals keep you so busy,
Mhm.
busy, productive, I don't know, busy, yes,
Mhm.
but you're so quote unquote busy, you don't have time to nurture the real relationships and to do the depth
Right,
that
'cause
gets you repeat and
You mean the
referral
leads,
business.
not the referrals.
Yeah,
The leads.
the leads.
The
my
leads.
bad.
The leads keep you very busy.
The leads keep you very busy.
Yeah, and they don't turn. So they turn at like a 5% rate at best.
Yeah,
So you're doing a lot more busy work
yeah,
to get less business.
yeah.
Okay. I
When
love that
I
story.
had leads at one point, I totally understand how hard it is to leave them. So mine was through like the Dave Ramsey leads.
Right.
Okay. And y'all, I always get messages after
like,
I say this.
"Dave is
it was
evil."
years ago. No,
What do
everybody's
they
very
say?
interested.
They're nice. And they're like, how do I get them?
Yeah. Everybody, and it's been years. So just, I can't give you real advice on that. It's
Because
been,
the program was always changing.
yeah, it has changed so much since
Yeah.
I did it.
Okay.
But similar to any other lead situation, the lead goes to multiple agents at one time.
It's a race.
They see, because you have to call through, like, you have to click to call. They see who gets it first, who called first. The goal was always to call first and keep them on the phone as long as possible, so that when the other agents are beeping in, they're already on the phone with you.
That's so weird.
I know. It was always very stressful.
Ugh.
Like, you'd be in the grocery store checking out, and it's like, ding, you got a lead. And you're like, hurry, check me out. Like, I have to answer this call. And I closed many, but and I had the highest success rate many of the quarters, and it was like 13%.
Okay,
which
that's
was
good.
really high
Yeah.
for that. But I got to the point where, and every time I closed them, I added them to the database. I was nurturing those relationships. I started getting repeat and referral business. And I got to the point in my career where I was like, I need to let this go. But from the moment I had that thought to the time I actually did it was probably close to a year.
Yeah.
I even went to do it one time, and they like convinced
They talked
me
you
to
out of
stay.
it. Yeah, because they
like,
want your money.
Yeah, they were like, we'll work on your volume. Because that's the thing. It was so many.
Yeah, you're like, I can't
serve them well and
No.
remember them all and follow up with this many people well.
Yeah.
I want to be intentional.
Yeah.
So it took me a minute, but I knew. I got to the point where I was like, I'm all done here.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do. And that's
There's nothing you could say to me.
And they were really nice. Like, the girl who was my person, I had to call her. I said, listen, I'm calling you to let you know I've made a decision, and there's nothing you could say.
Don't say anything.
Like, well, thank you for your honesty. I know you've been thinking this for a while. We hate to lose you.
Right.
But at some point.
Yeah.
And I am working. It's so funny because when I would get them, I would save them in my phone, and I would put DR next to their name just as a reminder to myself. Well, I'm helping this client sell their house right now. And I forgot that that's even where they came from.
Yeah.
But I sold them. They bought with me 10 years ago.
Well, there you go.
But I kept them on my database.
Yes.
I kept the relationship going. And so, the health of your business is a direct reflection of the health of your database.
Yeah, and if you don't have one, your business is not healthy.
Yeah, you may feel like you're doing okay, but how much more efficient could you be working?
Yeah.
Better, safer business from people that you know.
Yeah.
And a good way to test it, we've talked about, is, let's say, for easy math, you have 100 people on your database. If you mailed them all something, mailed them all a Christmas card, the number that come back as incorrect are the ones that have failed. So let's say 10 come back.
It's 10%.
Yeah, that's you got a 90%, which I guess is an A.
Sure.
A
minus.
A minus, that's your business. But then those are the 10 people that you need to call, text, say, hey, I sent you a letter in the mail. It came back. Just checking in to see, did you move? Did you not use me?
What happened?
And sometimes I've had it happen and they were like, oh, look, that you're one number off or something. Like it was a typo.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
So it's just a good way to do a quick little tester. That's why my goal before doing a mailer, so I do my 2 mailers, the LSU magnets and the Christmas card.
Right.
And I try to make it as tidy as I can before those go out.
Makes sense. So you know what's the health level.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I liked that when you think about it this way, if your only job is to maintain these people, then what is the fluff you can cut out?
Okay. If I had to keep just one system in my business, it would likely be, a toss-up between email templates
and
my database.
Well, I mean, the database is the foundation of your business.
I know, so it's got to be the database.
It's running better because of your email templates. But you have to have your database.
Everything would just take 20 times longer without
it
templates.
Would take longer.
Yeah.
But we're not forcing you to get rid of either.
Okay, yeah.
But you'd have to have your database.
I would have to have my database.
Right?
So
how would you get business if you didn't have it?
I'd have to trust my brain to remember everybody. That's not going to work.
That's not going to work.
Well, okay, so yes, if all we did was focus on the database a few times a week, where we were really intentional about going through it, reaching out to people, making sure we're friends with them on social media, showing up in their life, okay?
Yep.
Your business would thrive. But there are so many things that agents say, I just don't have time.
Because I'm distracted by these other things I have to do.
Yes. So we made a little list
I can't wait to hear this.
Busy work that is masquerading as productivity. Busy work that makes you think you're busy and productive.
And that you have to do it.
And that you're so successful because you're so busy.
Please.
But your bank account may say otherwise. Okay. Number 1 on the list. Tinkering endlessly with your logo, website, and email signature.
Right. Any type of media, literal media work.
Yeah.
Like marketing.
Hours.
People
spend on this.
I don't like the color of this.
Yeah.
Oh, now I got to change all of this.
Yeah. I mean, branding is important, but it says after that, it's just procrastination in disguise.
In disguise. Yep. Okay.
Branding is procrastination in disguise.
Yeah.
It totally can be.
It can be.
If you're not being a quick decision maker.
Branding questions, because I think we all get confused about what branding is. It is actually not colors and logo and all this pretty stuff. Go listen to the Tori Sprinkle episode. I don't remember which number, but I'll put it in the show notes. It was
recently, yeah.
It was pretty recently. She'll talk to you about what actual branding is. Okay.
Yeah. Rewriting the same social media post for hours. Okay. Perfectionism kills content. People sit there and overthink. You just need to say what you need to say it in your most authentic self and be done. But I think people spend so much time on their, air quotes, social media strategy.
I know.
That they're forgetting that there's real people on the other side of it.
Very much struggle with this.
I know, it's hard.
It's so hard.
There is real people, though.
Okay, the other one I really struggle on this list, I feel like you breeze by. The endless email refreshing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have to read your email and address it.
Yes.
But just what did you say? That's the to-do list someone else gives you.
Yes.
Not the one I gave myself.
Correct. If somebody needs something from you, they will email you.
Yeah. Set check-in times. It says, or risk death by 1,000 inboxes.
Death by 1,000.
I don't want to risk death by 1,000
Sometimes
inboxes.
if I know I'm doing an open house this weekend, I will probably not look in there at all Saturday.
Yeah, it's wise.
And just Sunday at the open house, like I have time between people, clean it out.
I'm interested in this next one.
I don't know if I'll even like this one.
Well, then don't say it.
You say it.
Well, it's an over-prepping for listing presentations.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think this is something that agents get in the weeds over.
Yes.
But probably because you don't have a system.
Yes.
Do you know how long the listing prep takes me? 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I have the folder already made. All I have to do is get the tax info, the market report, the seller net filled out. I have it all done.
Yeah.
It literally doesn't take longer than whatever a CMA takes me and a couple of other things. I time it frequently.
Yeah.
If it's taking you all day to prepare for a listing, it's because you don't have a system in place.
Yeah. Even like our office has started offering these like cool new listing books,
Yeah.
but you have to like customize them and send them all your stuff. And I'm like, I've made it this long.
You're like, I don't think I want it.
It's just a lot of work. And my system is also like yours, very quick, and
Yeah.
things just don't take that long. I also think that agents in this over prepping thing, they think that a closing gift, for example, has to be this super personal, custom, elaborate,
It's the big basket.
thoughtful gift.
Right.
Where who knows how I've seen some that are given at closing, and I'm thinking, I wonder how long that took.
And how much it costs.
And how much it cost. Yeah.
Well, I think the problem, this goes back to many other episodes we've had, is when an agent struggles with what it looks like to, I'm doing my air quotes, provide value.
Yeah.
They get stuck on things like, how pretty is my marketing? How pretty is my listing presentation? How big is my closing gift? Like, these things are very visual. And so it's easier for us to say they have value.
Yes.
But that's not actually the value of you as a professional.
Correct.
At all.
And while that basket costs $300 to put together, it's not a value of your real estate service.
Right.
It's a pretty...
I can save a client $300 a lot
Yes.
easier than I can make a closing basket.
Yes, for sure.
And a lot more than.
So all of that to say, there are so many things that we put on our to-do list that we put so much pressure on that really, your stuff. Just stick to real estate.
Just stick to the real estate.
Okay, I actually really like this one because I got stuck on this hamster wheel. Long, aimless coffee or lunch, quote unquote, networking meetings.
If you are networking with the same person every time, it is not networking.
Or I can't tell you like how many networking groups of agents.
So long.
It's always agents. Like they're always like, let's get together and network once a week, once a month, twice a month. I mean, it's fine, but it's like, I'm not going to get business from you. I do see the value in sharing, like having a network of agents, but all that could be done via email.
Or just less times. Twice a year.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to go every week.
Right.
No.
Right. So be mindful of how much you are committing to within the industry. Y'all know I think it's important to be a leader in your industry and to serve well and to have good relationships with your peers within your company and outside of your company. But I like how it says, these networking meetings are not strategic or intentional typically. They are just a social hangout. So let's just be honest with ourselves with what it is. Is it actually providing value to you or not?
Right. Okay. Love it.
The next thing that agents waste time on, chatting with other agents in the office all morning. Friendly? Sure. Productive? Not even a little.
I believe we would label this as our last one also does, which is scrolling Instagram under the guise of real estate research.
Yes.
That's the same as chatting all morning. Well, it's real estate research. I'm listening to what other agents are going through in my office.
Yeah.
We don't need that much research.
No.
I mean, it's nice to have your finger on the pulse-ish. Again, once a month. Like,
yeah.
How often do you really need to hear what's going on with everyone else's transaction?
Right.
Maybe if you're brand new.
Yeah.
But no. All right, what's our next list?
So it's getting on to the next thing that agents are wasting so much time on is poor planning.
Okay.
What is draining your time? Some of it is no daily schedule or priorities. You aren't prioritizing anything, certainly not your database. You're just
we're winging it.
We're winging it. You wake up and you're like, what fire do I need to put out today? What email is coming in that I have to drop everything to handle? Are you ever ahead of your business by saying this is like making it my goal to reach out to my clients before they reach out to me?
Yeah.
Like, are you ever ahead, or are you always getting emails that's like, hey, just checking in with you. Are there any updates? Like, oh, sorry, I've been so busy working all these leads and doing my social media marketing that I totally neglected the people that have already signed a listing agreement with me. Like, getting a listing or a buyer representation agreement signed is the win.
Yeah.
Like, you made it. You got a client that signed a contract with you. But so many times after they sign, they're back to the hamster wheel of, let me get another one. Let me get another one. And then they're not even checking in and doing a good job with the
one you
transactions they have.
Mhm.
So we have to prioritize where we need to put our time. Also, letting clients control your calendar.
Yeah.
It's okay to say, the home inspector has these days available.
Yeah.
And they're all times that conveniently work for you to be there.
Right.
Like, what time works for you?
Yeah, we don't Pop-Tart here.
Yeah, we're not trying to be a Pop-Tart. Overbooking appointments with no buffer.
I don't know who's doing this. I mean, maybe. Like,
You'd have to be really busy.
right? Like, who's overbooking? I mean, I guess I will tell you where I typically go wrong. Travel time.
Mm-hmm.
The distance between one thing to another thing.
Yeah.
But you should know in advance how many things you can do in a day.
Yeah.
This seems pretty baseline.
Yeah, for sure. I love this one. Doing $10 tasks instead of $1,000 tasks. Stepping over the dollar to pick up the penny,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yep.
Things like cleaning your signs, stuffing envelopes, making flyers.
Yeah.
Are these things maybe your kids could help you with? Are these
Right.
things?
Oh, Ainsley just stuffed my folders for me.
Oh, nice. Like, what are things that a new agent in your office could help you with?
Yeah.
Or there are things that, some of it we have to do, but also at the expense of what?
Right.
Did you spend any time? Maybe you say, I will go comment on 10 people from my database's social media before I stuff these flyers.
Okay, that makes sense.
Something.
I like that the suggestions for this are outsource or batch it. So maybe you can outsource something, or maybe instead of cleaning one sign at a time, just take 10 minutes and clean all the signs.
Yeah.
And they're good for a few months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then just trying to multitask. You're less efficient. You make mistakes. Like, you're trying to do it
there are
all.
all these numbers about how many minutes it takes you to actually transition from one activity to another. If you get interrupted in the middle of one, like how much time it takes to refocus.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So the point of now there was another section on mental time wasters.
I got this problem.
Yeah. The mental load of real estate is something that is hard to quantify.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to explain, and I think it comes in waves.
Mm-hmm.
So you like things like worrying about deals you can't control. It seems, especially in this market where our listings in our market are sitting a little bit longer, agents are so obsessed with, how do I make this house sell? How do I make this house sell? I'm like, you
Right.
are going to stress yourself out so much.
Yeah.
You cannot make the house sell. But you can communicate with your sellers so much that they never wonder if you're working.
Yeah.
And that even if you don't actually sell the house, they saw how hard you tried, and that they will send you repeat and referral business because of what a great job you did for them.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
That is what the goal should be. Second guessing every decision. Like, did I do this right? How do I do this? Procrastinating on follow-up calls.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you had someone that called you, call them back. Like, just get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is worse than getting that voicemail from a client that's like, just checking in.
Did you get my message?
Did you see my email?
I don't like that.
Just quick, as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Nip it in the butt. Like, you can do it. Spending time on people who will never transact. I think that's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah, you need to be more firm on thinking, okay, well, I want this to work, but is it really? What have they said? What are they telling me? Have they ghosted me? Or they just keep pushing me out? Are they making me go show them a bunch of houses, but even if it's perfect for them, they don't want to buy it?
I think pruning your database could help here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before I started the podcast with you, I was not a good pruner.
Oh, you're just everybody. Everybody stays.
Yeah, I was just like, I felt like if I deleted someone, I was quitting.
Oh, yeah. No, not true.
It's not true. And you, I think, showed me that quality is more important than quantity. And some people you don't care to work with.
Right.
Again. They were not kind to me, or they were very difficult, and I'm more laid back. So this personality clash didn't work. So yeah, it's okay to prune people.
I think so.
Or if you know their sister is a realtor.
Right.
Like, that person is going to be their agent.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean you can't be friends with them, but they probably don't need a coffee date with you.
No. Yeah, it's a waste.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Saying yes to everything.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, there's so many things we get asked to do as realtors, whether it's to serve on certain committees or volunteer for this or that. Be very intentional with the things you say yes to so that you can use it to beef up your database.
Yeah, I like that.
But all of these things are just fluffy things that agents get so stuck in the weeds with. And everybody always wants to know the secret to how do you get your listings? How do you get your buyers? I'm like, the number one thing that me and you both do is communicate with human beings.
Right.
If you go look at my social media, it is nothing special. I don't have great video, real contents, but I am talking to my people.
Yeah.
I'm checking in with them. I'm letting them know I'm in real estate. I don't miss a mailer. I'm intentional with those people, and then they
Right.
just think of you. It really is that simple. I just want them to know, Katy.
I know. I think the problem with our friends who are resistant to their database, whether they literally have one or not, it's that it's so simple. It feels like you're not working, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean talking to people is work? Yes, it is. When it's done consistently and with some sort of system, and we're not talking to the same person every day.
Right.
We're going through the list and highlighting where we are and okay, well, how did I talk to you last time? Now I'm going to send you a DM. Next time I'm going to email you. Next time I'm going to call you, whatever. It is simple. It should be simple, and it should be easier than scrolling. It should be oh, well, I have 5 minutes while I'm waiting for whatever.
Yeah.
Let me just quick check in with these next 5 people on my database.
Yeah.
It just needs to become habitual.
Sure.
Okay, so while we're talking about database, do you want to talk about what we're trying so hard to really get y'all there?
Yeah, we know the market is tough right now.
Yeah.
We read your emails, all of them, and we know the struggles y'all are having. And we just want to help y'all and remind y'all how simple and actually fun
Right.
it really is supposed to be.
I know. So for our people who are still struggling with their database, to set it up, to understand it, to really get what we're saying here, deeper into these same topics we're talking about today, we're going to live teach it this time.
Yeah.
We're doing build your own business. Yeah. And I'm like, is it the name that scares people? Are they afraid to build something? Are we trying to avoid
Should we call
work?
it database 101?
I don't know. It used to be that. And then I just think for whatever reason, agents are avoiding this or thinking they have it, but they don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I'm still struggling on the mindset shift, but if you're thinking, you know what, you're right. I'm tired of being on whatever hamster wheel I'm on. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on whatever shiny thing I've been spending my money on.
Yeah.
I do really need to work my database. Is it just that we literally don't know the steps? I don't know. Regardless, we're going to teach it live this time.
Yeah.
We're going to hold your hand because I feel like maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're all like, oh, I'll do that next week. I'll do that next week. I'll just keep, answering emails and I'll just do that next week. Mm-hmm. So in September, next week, we're going to actually start teaching this live.
Together.
Mm-hmm. On Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Central for the month of September.
Of 2025.
That's right. September. That's correct. 2025 live teach. I think our hope and plan is that if this is our first time doing it live, previously you could build your own business at any time, be in charge of your own destiny, take the class, use it. I don't think that's working. I think we want to hold your hand and see if it works better.
Yeah.
But the theory is if you like it this year, 2025, then we'll keep doing it every fall. And the reason why we're doing it in the fall is because this is the best time to clean your database, reach out to your database. It's got the mailer heavy section of when we talk to our database. So we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
All right. September 2nd, which is the day after Labor Day.
Perfect.
Okay. I have seen the research. September is the most productive month of the year.
I could see that.
So we're all feeling our back to school vibes. Maybe the air is starting to get a little bit crisper somewhere where you are, not where we are, but hopefully where you are. And you're like, you know what? I'm ready to do this. Yeah. I'm going to make this happen. Market is slow. I have the time. So Tuesdays at 10 a.m., September 2nd through September 30th, we will teach one section of Build Your Own Business live. You can ask questions. You can work while we're on there, like
Mhm.
whatever. And then on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Central, so Tuesday, 10 a.m. Central, Thursdays, 1 p.m. Central, we'll do like a 15 or 20-minute Zoom check-in.
Quick check-in.
Like hey, what's up? Do we all want to sit and work on our database? Do we want to do some reach out? Do we have some questions about this week's lesson? Do we just need to like put on, inspirational music and do the work? Whatever. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to check in on Thursdays. That will go again, September 2nd through the last week of September.
I know what the mindset problem is.
Please tell us.
People want instant results.
Right.
I know from all my previous coffee dates before the podcast, they want the secret to success and they want it to be quick.
Yeah.
And they want it to be fast and instant satisfaction.
Yeah.
When you pay for an online lead, you get that.
Yeah, let's go look at the house now.
You get the endorphin release of like, oh, a lead is here.
Immediate gratification.
Yes. Now, whether it converts to anything or how that goes, but it's like your brain is actually addicted to the satisfaction of I paid money and now I get what I want.
Yeah.
They struggle to look at the long-term game of real estate.
Yep.
It takes how many years to get your business going?
We say 3
at least. Years.
3 to 5.
3 to 5. It takes 3 to 5 years to get your business going to a place where it's just happening.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to work near as much on the actual getting of the client.
Yeah.
Because they just start coming and you switch from trying to get clients to just managing all of your transactions, which is the best place to be.
Right.
So the problem is that people can't let go of the instant gratification because they're like, well, this database, I messaged them and nobody asked me to sell their house. Like, well, they're not moving right now.
Right.
But if you can consistently do something, you will see the results.
Yes, for sure.
It just takes a little bit more time. But if you plan to be in the business a long time, like, someone listening out there, don't you wish you would have started 3 years ago?
Right.
Imagine what your business would be like today.
Oh, if you
started.
It's that old proverb where it's like, when's the best time to plant a tree?
Yes.
Like 10 years ago, when's the second best time to plant the tree? Today. Like
the time is going to pass anyway.
Right.
So you may as well be working on something that's going to serve you in the long term.
Best case scenario, you're still selling real estate in a year.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're not trying to leave.
I know.
So build your database.
Yeah.
Like we want to lay one brick and then have a whole house. That's not how it works.
No.
We're going to lay this foundation and then we're going to build over time.
Yes.
But this time we're going to hold your hand.
We are. We're going to help you.
We're going to be like, let's help you build the literal foundation part. And then you just have to do the maintain.
Yes.
It's got to work.
Gotta work. It does work.
It does. I know it works.
Yeah.
I know it works. Okay, anything else about database?
No, this was good. Good
Please
refresher.
join us. Are you excited to teach it?
I am. I love meeting our people in real life.
It's next week.
Yeah.
You're going to start teaching it.
I'm ready.
I mean, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's a great topic to do live.
Well, anytime we get to actually talk to our listeners, I like it because I get to see their real faces.
I know. I'm hoping that having set times will make people say, you know what, I'm going to do it and set this time aside.
Yeah.
I mean, you make your own schedule.
Yeah.
Commit
to it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do a toast.
Let's do a toast.
Great.
Goodbye.
My name is Erin Wright, and I am from the Fort Bragg area of North Carolina. And I would like to toast, first, I would like to toast my husband, who is incredibly supportive. I could not be where I am in real estate without him, helping me with the kids and just being the best husband that a real estate agent could ask for. So thank you, Robert. I also would like to toast Amy Sylvester. We get to do our podcast therapy after we listen to Hustle Humbly podcast. And I so appreciate that, being able to bounce ideas off of you. And I really admire you as a person and as an agent. And I have enjoyed working with you for so many years. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, before you go, if you enjoyed this episode and if we brought you value, take a minute to rate the show, leave a review, or drop a comment.
We are giving away our best stuff for free. Find it at hustlehumblypodcast.com/freebies.
We'd also love to see you in Hustle Humbly community. Join us there at hustlehumblypodcast.com/membership.
We love chatting with you in our DMs. Find us on social media at Hustle Humbly Podcast and say hello.
If you have an episode topic or someone you'd like to toast on the show, please email us at team@hustlehumblypodcast.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Hustle Humbly Podcast. See you next week.